Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So as some of you may or may not know, some of my videos have been taken down recently. That's for personal reasons. They will be back up. I'm making a few changes right now to things, and so those videos will be back up soon, so bear with me. But as you guys can see, this video is gonna get uploaded hopefully by the time I'm done with this. But I have here another piece to the F-150. So this right here is something I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. I ordered it basically the same week I got the truck, in the middle of first part of November. It's taken this long to get in. Here it is a few days before Christmas, and it's just now shown up. So I'm excited to have it finally. What this is the Gator FX Tonneau cover, tri-fold tonneau cover. And so I've been looking forward to getting it on the truck. I've been basically sticking everything in the back seat. When I'm hauling it around, I'm looking forward to actually being able to put it in the back underneath the cover. And I'm actually going to put a partition there as well so that things don't slide forward. So basically, the truck itself has been, I'm loving the truck. Loving how I got it set up. The lift, the wheels, the tires, the shocks, the coilovers, everything is absolutely perfect on it. It rides great, still getting 17 miles to the gallon in it. Back and forth, stop and go traffic. Haven't had it on the freeway to see what freeway mileage is. But it's funny because whenever I put the lift on, did the bigger tires, I thought my speedometer would be off. My speedometer, according to the different GPS and things I've tracked it with, is actually right on target. And I don't know how that is because I went from a 31-inch tire to a 34 basically. But it is. It's right on track, and it's my speedometer is correct. Which also, calculating manually my miles per gallon, I've been able to calculate that my miles per gallon on the dash display is actually more correct now than it was before, and it matches with the manual calculation for how many miles I get to a tank and how many gallons I use. So anyway, side note, it's been working great. I love the truck. Let's get this tonneau cover open and see about getting it on.
All right, so this is the Gator Hardfold FX, and it says G2 there, like the other popular brand, the G2. I wonder how similar and close to each other they are. This is what it looks like. Of course, you got your protection foam there.
All right, there she is. So we'll get this, start instructions and get it start put on. Okay guys, so let's talk about the hardware on this. So you get two side rails. You can see here, and then the other one over there. This is a 5.5 foot bed on a 2020 F-150. This is the clamps that go on the side to hold the rail on. These actually go on the cover itself to cushion it whenever it's leaning up against the cab of the truck, when you got it all the way folded forward on the cab of the truck. You got some drain tubes here that go, if you look at the rails, you can see that little tube right there at the end. That little tube is a drain coupler that these go onto, and these will actually will poke a hole into that piece in the bed there, that grommet, so that these can drain out that way. And then other things that you get are the clips for, this goes on the tonneau cover itself. These are the clips to secure the top to the cover when you don't have it folded up against the cab, but you do have it folded all the way. And then these here are the screws that go up underneath of the rails to secure the top to the rails itself. So and that's what we'll put on. So first things first, we're going to put these on here with the side rails. Okay, so we're going to be working on the driver's side first, and this is the side that you're going to need. Now this sits flush like this up against the rail, and you slide it all the way forward so that it's up against the cab rail right here. Okay, and what you're going to do now is you're going to take these clamps and you're going to clamp up underneath it here to make sure that it's secure. All right guys, so this is what it looks like when it's all clamped in there together. You want to make sure that it's nice and secure up in there like that. This is your retention rod. It gets tucked right up into here. This is what it looks like when it's all installed. You're gonna put one back here by the light, one in the middle, and then the one up front. Now, what you see here is a bracket for putting the other bolt
down through the tonneau cover this way, and it screws into the bottom to retain it up there. But this is pretty wobbly right now, but once you get your tonneau cover on there, it's gonna be nice and solid. So we'll do the other side. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys this little weather stripping piece here. You can kind of see it runs along here. You want to make sure that that's nice and flat, as you can see there. Once you get up here, you see here it's kind of pinched over. You want to make sure you take a scribe or something and kind of get that, there we go, like that, so that it's nice and flat and it's not pinched. And it helps your water tightness there. And then you see the track here with this hole here. That hole is what the drain is. So whenever water comes in, it traps in this track and then it drains out right there. So we'll do the drain tubes now.
All right, so this is what it looks like with the drain hose. I got a wire tie that I did there just to kind of secure it. I'm also going to put one on this bracket here to secure it as well, kind of that way. But you drill a 3/4 inch hole in that grommet, that rubber grommet, and you feed it through here, and it helps drain all the water out of your track. And that's what it looks like. So I did it on both sides. Now, the instructions themselves actually say to put it up through here. It will not fit there without drilling that hole out. And even if you drill that hole out on this F150, it would have to come down and then back up again. And I feel that you would get some water caught in this little section. So we just did it down this way through the grommet. All right, so what you do is you lay the top on there without bolting it down. Like I said, these bolts go through this hole right there, and these go up underneath. But the smaller, thinner side goes in the front, and you can see here along the edge what it looks like there. And the truck has a natural curve to the bed here. And then I'm gonna go up inside of the tonneau cover and put this piece on, and Dad's gonna hold this piece through the hole. And then these two corners, you wanna make sure that this is how they look. They kind of overhang right here and right here, okay? If you look up underneath here a little bit, you can see it's got some weather stripping there to stop the water. See that? So, and then along the back side, this is what it looks like. You got this side over here. So we'll put these bolts in, and then this is kind of what it's going to look like when it's all on. Okay, so before you flip this flap over and attach that piece, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put these right here on. What these are the clips for your buckles. If you want to ever fold up your tonneau cover, not put it all the way up against the glass, but just fold it up all the way to the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to put these have a screw hole in them. You're going to put these down inside of this here on both sides, and then that way you can screw in this this clip into the back side, and it screws into those things we just put in. So once you get those put on there, make sure the buckles are facing towards the rear of the vehicle, obviously. Once you get those put on there, we need to do the molding seal across the edge of the bed right here. Now I have some texture on my bed because of the bed liner. So what I'm going to end up doing is maybe putting a little bit more adhesive on here so I can attach it along this edge. You want to put it on the back edge of the front of the bed. There she is, all put together. So nice and flat along the sides. You can see that nice and flat, folds up once, pull the cable. Second time it'll fold again. And then now what you can do is, like I was saying before, you can buckle it in, strap it in there. Or you fold it up all the way like that, up against the cab, and then you put your braces on the side to keep it on the way that this window is for the 2020 F150s. It is super curved, if you could really tell. But the way that they give you these bumpers right here, they give you actually 3 of them. One's supposed to go here, and then one on each side, here and here. Problem is the side ones don't even touch the window because of how curved this window is. If you look here, when this thing goes up against it, look at the sides. If you put them in here, they wouldn't even fit. It wouldn't even hit the window. And then you have this side here. So what I did is I put it on the most furthest back edge of this window. A little bit crooked here, but it's on there now. So you put it on the furthest back edge back here, okay? And what that'll do is it'll actually contact the window a lot better. Now these 2 here, I'm just gonna keep for spares because these get hot and they come off and they peel off and everything. So I'm gonna keep these as spares to put on there for future if this one ever comes off. But what it does is it goes all the way up against the window like this, like that. And you can see there it connects to the window. Any further out this way and it's not even going to contact the window, so there's really no point in putting the other ones on there, in my opinion. So that's how it looks. And then once you get it up there, you can secure these for going on the freeway. You put these up in here like this. So you're going to unscrew these, lift that up, put that down there like that, and then screw it back, and that actually stops it from coming back on the freeway like that. So, and there it is, guys. That's what it looks like whenever it's all done and installed on the 2020 F150. I really like it. I've seen some people, they put some decals back here. I might do that too, but this gets kind of hot. This is aluminum. A lot of people ask me, they're like, why did you end up going with the Gator FX instead of going with like the backflip G2s, which is what my dad has on his F150? And mainly the reason why is because the Gator FX was only $650 shipped on a Veterans Day sale with my military discount through realtruck.com. So shout out to realtruck.com, recognizing the military and also honoring the veterans discount as well. So 15% off for the cover itself on a Veterans Day sale, and then another, I think, 5% off for military discounts. So that's why I ended up going with the Gator FX over the backflip G2. A little bit different on the features and everything. It's pretty similar, but this is aluminum. It's going to get hotter in the summer, and then also it's not as heavy duty and strong, I think, for putting weight on when it's closed, which I'm not trying to stand on the back of my truck, my tonneau cover and everything. So I'm fine with it. It does me what I need to do. Now what I'm going to do is put a bed divider in here. I think I'm going to cut a 2x6 piece of plywood, or a piece of 2x6 here, cut that off, and that way I can have retention here for any kind of stuff I want to put in the back of the bed. So there it is, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll leave the link down below in the description. And this is a wrap for this video. Catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe down below, like this video, and leave any comments. Take care, guys.